Well, hello everybody and welcome back again here in the beautiful States. Again, second time here, joined this time by not Bauwie. Bowie's not here, he's somewhere else. Joined by two other people. One, say hello, Sue.
Hello everybody, how are we all doing? It is your favourite commentators back once again in the commentary box here at Laguna Seca in the USA, as Evil said. Today we're here for GT3, the second pre-season of the week. We were here previously on Tuesday. We're back at Laguna Seca in the GT3 cars, and as Evil said, I am joining him in the commentary box. Evil is alongside Mr. JB, who's also here, so hello to him as well. And Bauwie will be coming in, he's just downstairs somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, he's somewhere else, but yeah, we're back with GT3. Excited to be back at GT3. This is my first time since Seca round 12 of the previous season that I did GT3, so I'm very happy to be back. And we'd also like to apologise for the delay because there was issues setting up the lobby, so we are running half an hour behind schedule, so we apologise for that on behalf of everybody. But we're going to go through your lineup here today, which is of course Maverick and MKG. So Maverick is in the Corvette, MKG in the Corvette, Flayboy in the McLaren, Red 15 in the Corvette, Evil Dragon, I don't know what he's doing, Dark Aussie's in the Corvette, oh Jesus, he's lagging around, Dan in... Wait, I need to go back through. Yeah, he's in the Cadillac ATS. He's teammates with Razy. JB, he's not racing. Mateo in the McLaren, and Madman Sam in the McLaren. Razy in the Cadillac. And that is your grid so far. We may have others join us later on. We've got Red 15's had to spin somewhere there, but Laguna Seca, very famous track. One of the most famous corners in motorsport, the old corkscrew. Quite a tough little braking section down there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this race, people.
Half an hour I had to go and watch Tron to pass the time at Radius, says Scott Throwback from Angry Scott.
Oh, I wouldn't complain. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Dark Aussies.
Yeah, he's lagging around a lot. So yeah, Maverick and I remember MKG. I remember from Formula Gulf. Maverick, I believe, was also in Formula Gulf. Flayboy was Formula B. Red 15 was Formula Gulf, or was he LMP3? Could have been LMP3. I'm not sure.
Yeah, LMP3 rings a bell.
Dark Aussies was Formula Gulf. Dan was, what was he? He stopped at the end of the pit lane for some reason. Yeah, Dan was LMP3.
I don't think we can hear JB like completely at all.
Oh yeah, can I not speak?
Mateo's LMP3, was LMP3. Madman Sam was LMP3. Razy was LMP3. Anyways. Okay, well.
No, you need to turn the mic volume back up.
Well, Flayboy pops ahead, 123.7, so not sure what the benchmark is around here. I'm just trying to get corners and stuff up on the...
Is that better?
I guess so, yeah.
See if you can hear me now.
Okay, I'm trying to...
So first is Flyboy.
And hello to Jonah there in the chat as well.
Yeah, hello to everybody in the chat right now. Joanna Matsushita, she's actually in the academy right now, if I remember correctly. She's a Tsuki B spec, if I remember correctly. So yeah, Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca. If you don't know, it's sponsored by Mazda, and
actually, saying that it's sponsored by Red Bull now. It's the Red Bull Mazda. So it's some Bull's name.
Is it actually?
Yeah, and hello to Sally. Any rain for today? We don't. Well, I think they said it as hazy, so I don't think there's rain forecast for today. But yeah, watching Flayboy right now. Mateo's in second currently in the other McLaren, second behind.
Let's see what lap he gets. He's gonna get a quicker lap than last time.
Yes, he does. Slightly. 2/10 of a second. Now, we're going to onboard the Flayboy down towards the first hairpin, which is the Andretti hairpin, named after Marco Andretti. And coming through that hairpin, getting it tight on the apex, running it out wide as you come down to turn 3. Most of these corners have no names, so we can't really do anything about that. Careful not to cut the corner too much there, and careful not to run too wide. Now, down a gear for this corner, hit that apex as much as you can, and careful not to run too wide there, as the gravel will grab you and spin you out. Careful of lap traffic there. Running down to turn 5, this off-camera corner will help you to get around there, and then we go on to turn number 6, which is a blind corner. You see the apex just now, you kind of guess where it is, onto the Rabal straight towards the corkscrew, and you will see these guys drop down very quickly indeed. Onto the brakes they will go, and head...
There's a new leader, by the way.
Yeah, who has the stream playing, because I can hear it in the background, it's really annoying.
Hey, I'm just trying to hear if you can hear me, so sorry.
Yeah, alright, so he's down through the corkscrew, and into the rainy curve. I thought that said...
you can hear me. Good, you can hear me.
I thought it said Razy Curve for a second.
We have a new leader now. So
Yeah, the leader right now is Madman Sam, surprisingly. That's Flayboy's teammate, so it's a 1-2 for those McLaren boys. Scott Throwback is asking, does it ever rain at Laguna? I don't know, but Flayboy popped ahead by 42 hundredths of a second there, so not much separating them. Dan's in 3rd in the Cadillac, not far ahead of Mateo, a couple of hundredths between them as well. Dark Aussie's 5th currently. MKG 6th, Red 15 7th, Maverick 8th, and that's, well, Razy has not set a lap currently. Still plenty of time left though. So
somebody's off. Dan's off.
Dan's spun down the corkscrew.
He spun at the corkscrew, yeah. Now,
That's not good.
Now, if I'm not correct, Dan's was in the other pre-season, wasn't he?
Could well have been.
Yeah, he
I'm
was.
pretty
I
sure.
think he was.
Yeah, he was. I'm pretty sure he had a bit of an
Because-
alteration with someone through that corner.
Bauwie.
Mr.
Bauwie.
Mr. Druids himself, Mr. Bottle there, Mr. Druids, the Druids master, and also down here, what was a nice bit of revenge, should I say, attempt.
Well, oh, we got my MKG going for a little day trip off the track there.
But still,
Red 15's gone 3rd there actually in the Corvette, so it's McLaren's 1-2 followed by an American car. Now 2 of these cars are DLC, which is the Corvette and the Cadillac. The rest of them are the US car pack. Now of course they're both powered by big V8s, so they're going to be quite powerful. Now the one thing I find annoying with the Corvette is that it has a very low rev range. So you shift way before you way before you think you should, but I find the Cadillac as well very tail happy, so it's one of those cars I suppose. But let's see if these US manufacturers can get themselves a home win here today.
Indeed, we shall see. Well, Flayboy leading the way in it's qualifying, if I'm not correct. No, Madman Sam is. I'll be quiet by number 210.
Madman Sam, indeed.
Playboy, Red, Dan's, Mateo, Dark, Australians, Aussies, man, MKG, Mav, and then...
we're having camera glitches again, great. Okay.
Yeah, the cameras on this track have been a
look
bit...
at Dan now, see if he gets a good lap time here. Have a look. Yes, he does. He improved, but only say 4.
Yeah, Red 15 improved, but he's come within 0.2 of a second of Flayboy now.
Yep, 4 times slower. Well, let's see who else is on a competitive that. We've got a... not MKG and Dark Aussie doesn't beat on
Maverick's
the team,
come out.
that's also
Maverick's back out now and doing a lap. Is that who it is? Yeah.
Well, myself and Evil, we've good memories of GT3. If you remember back to Sakito Evil, had quite an event that last time out.
Oh, good memories. Well, we all do remember, of course, the one car that's banned, which I'm driving, the M3 GT, which is the one car you're not allowed to drive because, well, 2 certain drivers, well, 3 certain drivers were driving it and dominated the entire season, pretty much.
And if you remember back to Sakito, the last race, championship came down pretty much to the last couple of laps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Last couple laps, just like, well, Formula B came almost down to the last couple of laps of the penultimate race.
Yeah, and
well,
the same with LMP3.
Is the same. To go back to what I was saying between Formula B and GT3, both caused almost by the same person having an accident. That driver goes along the names of Cat, both bottling it right at the end of the championship, having to fight his way back to get the points he needed. Well, Maverick going right up the hill anyway. But indeed.
Well, Madman Sam's improved again. He's now 6/10 ahead. So the closest gap at the moment is between Flayboy and our Red 15 and Flayboy. About 600th of a second separating them.
Hundreds, my apologies. 6,000 to be a lot closer. Then it's a 1 point something gap, 1.42 down Z, and then it just opens and opens. There are only 9 people here.
Here comes 8th.
Cadwell says, what's the favourite track in the game?
Go 7.
What is our favourite track on the game, guys? Let's see.
Favourite track in the game? Spa.
Spa. Don't crash into Blunt, Simon.
You've got to go for Nürburgring. That's a good track.
Yep, Nürburgring. I never really liked the Nürburgring, and I'm probably gonna be killed.
Oh, we got a car on the wall. That's Maverick in the Corvette.
He's only done 1 lap, so yeah.
Be back saying what I said. I never.
Razy, whatever his name is, hasn't done a lap yet.
Yeah, Razy, I'm not sure if he's coming out or not. He might not even be racing in this group.
Okay.
Indeed, Flayboy getting the rear rolls on the curb down the cross. They're keeping it together, like in the beautiful, stunning McLaren there. That beautiful livery there.
Le Mans, people saying.
The number 2, Madman Sam driving as the teammate as well. And they got Red 15 there, who is driving the beautiful Chevy here in the good old American countryside here. American Power and American Car driving in 3rd, and then America in 4th with the good old.
Matt went off just then. Matt just went off.
Yeah, there's
now back
Mateo
in
in
the
the pits.
There's a Corvette with damage there. That's Maverick.
Yeah, Maverick clever racing with looks. That's not his teammate. That's just a very similar livery car. Maverick and MKG running together. Then Dark Aussies and Joran's McLaren in 8th there, and then that is the positions there as we look at a beautiful shot of a hill.
Yeah, the cameras are not good.
Just to say, we have 16 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
And can we just say the gap between Flayboy and Red's come down to 0.004 of a second?
Oh yes, well it's I don't think any improvement there. They're saying that Playboy is on a first sector. Madman Sam is behind him on track.
So very close.
Now, if these guys were... Oh, there's a laggy car there, and that would be the car of Dark Oz. He's going to Narnia, in fact, horrendously well. Look, if I was Madman Sam and Flayboy, I'd switch the cars on, give Flayboy some slipstream to pull away from the cars behind, do the old strategy that Ferrari do at Monza. I think that'd be pretty clever tactic to do. As we look at in the pit lane coming Dark Aussies.
Oh, I heard an impact with the wall. Somebody hit the wall. Not sure who it was.
Backing into the wall there.
Yeah. Okay, Madman Sam improved again by 0.05. Oh my god, the camera through turn 1 is awful. So
I don't know.
He's done a 22-0, so 22 dead, almost.
Oh, Dan's just disconnected.
He has indeed, so whatever happened there.
Cadwell just said, what is the best track in the USA? In your opinion?
Kota.
Kota, yeah.
Yeah, but if it was in this game...
Yeah, I mean, on this game.
Well, inclined to say Lit, but then again, I'm not really a fan favourite of this track.
I'd say Watkins Glen. I really like Watkins Glen.
Yeah, Watkins Glen's quite good. It's
I like Road
America. Road America, good. It's a bit.
Oh, sorry to cut across the evil. Second, Red 15 is now second, so he's got ahead of Flayboy.
Yeah, Flayboy on the exit last corner.
Maverick up to 4th.
Good. Yeah, let's see, Flayboy, because he improved. The answer to that is no. can't. Yep, Maverick, as you said, 4th. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Look at these cameras, ladies and gentlemen.
I was saying. Where is he?
Look at that camera.
Anyway,
Look at that.
yeah,
Look at
Road
oh,
America,
that's why.
I've
Okay.
Well,
Continue
where's
it.
Spinner?
never, as I was saying, Road America, it's a run track you either love or hate. It's really easy to make a mistake. It's so flowing, especially that corner. It's pretty much 180 like turkey kind of turn 8, just a lot more sharper.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
but I like it because it's like
Yeah.
quite. You've got some low,
Indeed.
good straights and it's quite long. So yeah.
As well, you got a few other Rocklands Glen as well. It's a brilliant track as well. It's
I like the
probably one of
short
my
circuit up there. I don't like the long circuit. I like the short circuit better.
I like the NASCAR track, which is the long track, I think, if I'm not correct, Sue.
Yeah.
Yep. Well.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's a short one, wouldn't it? NASCAR.
Well.
IndyCar uses the long one. NASCAR uses the short one. Yeah.
Yeah, NASCAR uses short. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Because IndyCar uses the big one.
But Sally says that Raisy's waiting for his moment, and I would assume that's correct because he's still got a bundle of time to come out. But we know, and we know Raisy.
13 minutes left.
We know Raisy's good on tires, as we've seen before. If we remember back to Ulton Park,
Madman's...
if you remember back to Ulton Park, he did a 0 stop, and Maverick has gone through his pit guy.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh dear. That man has lost his legs.
That poor man has been killed.
Oh dear. Well, Red 15 improved again. He's not far off Madman Sam now. He's only just under 2/10, so he's getting there.
Yep.
So we could see
Temps.
a dice between those two guys. But it's,
Indeed, well, Madman Sam leads the way, and then Red, played by Maverick, Mateo, MKG, Dark Aussie's there, and Raisley, who we don't know if he's racing or not.
He is.
He is a race. It's a 7-man race.
he is.
MKG is going slowly now.
Well,
Yeah, just gonna say that if Raisley needs to set a lap time, otherwise he's gonna end up in a big problem.
he's got loads of time.
Behind 1, 2. Yeah, if he doesn't though, he's gonna be stuck behind 4 commentators, and that's gonna end up as a horrible accident.
I think Dan with a Z may have joined back. I'm not sure if he could be in the lobby right now. But
Yes, Dan Z has joined back. I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, Maverick literally has gone through his pit mechanic.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
right now it's McLaren, Chevy, McLaren, Chevy, McLaren, Chevy. McLaren.
Chevy.
Pretty much. No Cadillacs up there just yet.
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone again, if you are wanting to join us from my stream, do remember to go and check out the official GAVRA League stream as well, because as remember, I am in there as well. Of course, just in this chat to remind you about that one. For anyone talking in my chat.
Oh, we lost a subscriber. Boo. Anyways, yeah, Madman Sam is leading the way, as he said, and Red 15, I think, is surprisingly in second. I wouldn't have put him up there, really, in that. Bauwie, stop typing in chat. I know you're there.
Yeah, boy.
Well, there's Bauwie. Now, on that note, Dan Z is coming out on track in the Cadillac.
MKG has just gone quicker.
Yep.
So Dan with the Z now parked on the end of the pit lane, practicing his starts. And let's see what the Cadillacs can do. 'Cause I'm interested to see how the Cadillacs will face up against the Chevys. I think it's going to be hard pressed to get ahead of the McLarens, but Red 15 is showing that it maybe can be done, getting ahead of Flayboy.
Well, last Tuesday I was filling for Gunner in the McLaren, and I actually put in a poll out, and the Cadillacs were quite slow, to be honest. So I
Yeah.
don't think they'll be up there.
Well, maybe they could do something in the experienced hands of Dan and Razy. Probably one of the most experienced probably the most experienced pairing on the grid right now.
Well, Dan was the third, I believe, in qualifying. So
Yeah. So, well, Dan, the Czech versus, well, his teammate is a New Zealander.
Australian.
Okay. Dan has parked it. I'm not sure what's going on there. Well, he's got it going again, but Mama and Sam staying in the pit lane, Red 15 staying in the pit lane. I'm going to stick with Dan as he's about to go on to a timed lap. Well, he was on one. I think he just bottled it. Let's see. Oh dear, he's lagging. Through the final corner. Here comes the Cadillac. Lagging around the place.
The laggy lag.
Indeed it
Or
is.
the Cadillac. Hey.
The Cadillac of Dan. Oh dear.
Oh my god, that's some lag if I've seen something.
Oh,
Oh my.
yeah.
This is.
yeah.
Do you know why this is? Razy is host.
Oh.
This could be bad, is all I'm saying.
Well. Yeah.
I think Dan is probably
Something in
the.
the chat. Dan was in the Chevy Bauwie. No, he was in the Cadillac. I know that.
No, he's definitely in the Cadillac. Yeah, 100%. He's teammates with Razy.
MK2.
Nuka saying in the chat, Bowie, you fell asleep yesterday. What? No, I didn't fall asleep. I
Oh
just
my
did. I just
God,
had my mic
Dandy.
muted because I was
Oh, no, that's
editing
not
that
possible.
Academy race.
Oh God.
Here comes.
Crossing road jumps, lads. Everyone's lagging on my end just then.
Here comes Dan with a Z through the final sector. He's just gone through the corkscrew. About to come to the last couple of sequence of corners now. I think he's gone off. Yes, he has.
He's actually gone off. That's not
Yeah.
lag.
He's genuinely gone off there. So
Just a thought. Maybe the one guy.
Oh, he's
li-
gone. He's
in the-
disconnected.
Oh, nice. Maybe the one person that lives on the other side of the world in the league should not host the race.
Perhaps not.
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, well, you never know.
With his
Could be
Australian
that.
internet.
New Zealand.
Playboy improved, actually.
Yeah, Playboy 310, so it's close there. Let's see, does he on
No, he doesn't improve that time out.
No, he wasn't on that. My apologies. And then it's Maverick, and then Mateo, who's apparently the ground, and then MKG, who is also the ground, Dark Ozzy, Evil, who's apparently in the ground, and then JB, who is in the sky.
So Dan with a Z having issues is all we'll say.
What is the best car in game and real life? Is that a race car or normal car? That's the question I want to reiterate there as I get another comment in my chat because people don't understand that I.
Sally was saying that it was Dan Speed who was in the Chevy.
Dan Speed was in the Chevy?
Was he?
It could be.
That's what I'm
Could
asking.
be, I don't know. To be honest, I actually don't know.
Well, anyways, let's try to flick back to someone who's actually on track. There we go. We've got
Maverick.
5.5 minutes remaining.
He put race car.
Race car.
Best race car.
Well, it depends what your interpretation of best is.
I mean, my favourite race car, or the most dominant race car in my opinion, or like, you know.
Just go pick. Just say your favorite. I don't know. Probably favorite.
If it's the most dominant race car that I like, probably be the McLaren 88. Am I correct?
The favorite race car in the game here right now is probably the Bentley for me.
The Bentley's a cool car.
It's big, it's fast, it sounds amazing.
Yeah, actually
It just
myself
has the whole package.
and Razy were teammates for a GT3 event once and we used the Bentley. It was amazing.
Like, if you get a good setup on that car, it's really, really fast.
It is, yeah. Lucas is saying, let's hope it's not 70 laps like yesterday, not enough popcorn. No, it is 45 laps today, so nowhere near as long. Trust me.
Well, the second weather slot is random, so it might just rain again.
Ah, let's have a look at the clouds, shall we? That's cloudy.
That's definitely cloudy.
No, it's definitely not cloudy.
No, it's hazy.
It is cloudy.
That's hazy.
Oh, it's hazy. Oh, I didn't look at the weather slot. It is hazy, yeah.
But like I said, the second weather slot is random, so...
That could just mean it gets sunny. Apparently I'm looking at myself out on track. That's really weird.
Jonah is going to do more testing, and he's going to see us Monday. She's going to see us Monday.
Thank you, Mary Jesus Magdalene. Well, that's something you don't hear every day in the chat.
Thank you, Mary Jesus Madeline. Wait, too early?
It's Madman Sam coming through the corkscrew right now. On a pretty good lap.
We have 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, that is a good lap indeed for him. Red's in the pit, Flay's in the pit. Maverick doesn't look to be improving his lap time in the first sector. It's not, so it looks like your top 4 could be done. As again, I get another comment in my chat. Even though I told them the other one.
And there you go. It's boom, Madman Sam 21-8. Showing his dominance.
If that was the Tuesday group, I definitely would not have pole position.
21-8.
I think it would be somewhere near 4th position actually.
Well, Dan with a Z has joined back again, I think. But Razy hasn't set a lap, and I'm surprised. And he's gone. Yeah, Dan.
If you look at the gap between 3rd position and 4th position, that is just huge.
Yep, it is.
1.5 seconds between 3 and 4.
You know, Dan with the Z is not going to be able to get back in now.
Yeah, he'll get into practice.
No, he won't. He won't get into the warm up. I don't. Can you get into the warm up?
Yeah, no, he can.
Yeah, Giorgio did it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It's closer now between 4th and 5th now.
Yeah, a couple of hundreds actually. Look at this bloody camera staring at the gravel instead of the cars. Great stuff.
Yeah,
it's not gravel. That is tarmac.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Well, I get the good shot of it going around the track in that really weird third-person 360-degree camera, which is a really nice camera, but it was useful. It makes it look like, I can't remember what race it was pretty much, the racetrack where, I think it's France, where Villeneuve and Renault had that battle on that track. The banged wheels in those.
What should we
what track it was. But they were doing that.
There should be about an hour, just under an hour race.
Yep, Dan's rejoined and left, so having huge technical problems here. And I fear he may actually not be able to race here if he's lagging so badly, which is unfortunate for him. We only have 7 people here and 4 commentators to make 7 laps.
Oh, Red 15's gone.
Oh no.
Because Maverick's gone to 3rd and Flayboy's now 2nd again. That's not good. I think there's connection issues, honestly.
Project Car's having some horrible internet. Dan has put in chat. I'm sorry, guys.
Anyway, the session should be over now. We have
6 drivers is all we're going to have.
There we go. That's it.
6 people.
Oh, man down. Flayboy 2nd, Maverick 3rd, MK Cosy is 2nd. Perhaps Razy is 7th, however, we don't know.
Well, he's not, because he's going to be behind all of us. So into the warm-up. This is shocking, honestly. 6 people.
Well, I'm sure that the other drivers will be able to get back in right now during the warm-up. So let's hope they actually can.
Let's hope they do, because this is going to be not the best.
Dansk and somebody else have just joined the game. I have no idea who that is. Psycho Mike.
Right.
Psycho oh no.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Vote kick out.
I know what he's done. He's pulled it to open.
Oh dear. I think the guy left anyway. Oh, this is a problem.
Yeah, I know somebody else has just joined. I think loads of people are joining now. I don't know.
Well, Dance is actually loading into the game right now, so he is able to join, thankfully.
Okay, I apologize for all
The
the
bad news is that that Psycho guy is also loading in.
Should we? Should we?
I've just sent a Razy message to say that he should kick him, so... Oh my god, there's a car flying through the air, what's going on?
Okay, Dan's back. Dan with a Z is back in the session.
Oh my god, Dan with the Z was just flying through the air then. Jeez.
Dan because he's in the pits. Anyway, what was Soup saying originally?
Mr. Lou Blue says, Houston, we have a problem. Yes, we do. Ground control to Gav, we have a problem.
Ground control to Gav, Tom. Wait, Major Gav to ground control.
Psycho Mike, is he filling in for someone, I wonder?
I don't know.
Surely not.
He's in the Porsche.
He's in a Porsche.
That's a interesting livery Porsche. I've never seen that
Ask
livery
him.
before.
Ask Razy if he's racing or not.
Oh,
Well, he said it's
God.
okay, so...
I tell you what, that's an awesome livery on that Porsche.
Indeed,
I can't
I've never
see
seen
him.
that livery before.
It's a beautiful lightning livery. Beautiful
Oh yeah, I know
stuff.
that one, it's beautiful.
He could be filling in for someone.
I think it is
Perhaps.
because Razy just put in the chat, it's okay. So I guess it's okay.
Well, I was going to remind us lot here, when the race starts, immediately pull to the left or right or wherever start on the grid.
Get yourselves
Yeah,
out of
well,
that.
These guys are gonna start or drive behind us. Yeah, they're gonna start behind us, yeah.
If you don't press the reverse gear, otherwise everyone would die.
So just
Yeah.
drive up into the gravel, or...
Yeah.
Just basically turn yourself into the grass or as far off the track as you can make yourself without hitting any other person.
I am very happy to see a Porsche in here. At least.
Yeah.
We've got a German manufacturer as well.
Let's hope that doesn't crash into anything.
Yeah, the session was definitely private, so this is a guy filling in for someone. Or he could be part of the championship, I don't know.
Yeah, well, it'd be interesting to see. We've got...
Oh,
1 minute
he's had a huge off.
He's had
Yeah.
a big off there.
Got caught up on
Wow,
pole and then
we.
Yeah.
just completely
he's-
lost.
He's got damage, he's probably got damage. Yeah, he's in the pits. He probably had damage there.
Just under a minute to go now, so...
I'm just gonna ask, is anyone on a lap? Because...
Road, right? So Dan is telling us to use. He's going to go middle, so we're going to pull either side just to make sure he can get through safely.
Alright.
Because he's going to be right down the back with Razy. So the two Cadillacs will start at the back of this race, at the back of the grid. I'm not sure how this race is going to go, honestly. Madman Sam and Red 15 looked close, but Red 15 just kind of disappeared. So it looks like Madman Sam might do it, but then again, we don't really know. It's a new season. It's pre-season, so whatever happens in pre-season usually stays in pre-season. So with about 7 seconds to go, we have Madman Sam on pole position, and we're almost ready to go racing here. I'm very much looking forward to this. So, 15 seconds to go, or about 20 seconds to go. Madman Sam on pole, followed by Flayboy, because Red 15 is now disconnected. Followed by Maverick, who will start third in the Corvette. And after that, I don't actually remember, so I'm going to make it up and say that Bauwie is on behind. Anyways, grab your popcorn, people. We are about to go racing.
So what are we doing? Are we just like going to go straight off and then?
Yeah, well, the drivers are all on the grid. So make sure you get yourself off the grid as quick as you can. 45 laps of this race. Now make sure you pull off to the side as quick as you can. There you go. Those 5 red lights light up here at Laguna Seca. And it's lights out and away we go for this race at Laguna Seca. Now have they got off the line? It doesn't look like they have. It's a bit banging wheels as they go to turn 1. Maverick, it's 3 wide between the Corvettes and the McLarens. Oh, off.
There's 2 spinners at the back.
Madman Sam has gone wide.
He's lagging. Everything's gone wrong. We've got a huge connection issues there. We've got banging wheels. We've got Madman Sam's hitting Dark Hodges. Dark Hodges
has gone off. MKG is off.
Well.
Oh dear.
The first lap here in Laguna Seca.
Mateo leads the race, ladies and gentlemen. Mateo is leading this race.
And Mateo goes where the Maverick takes the lead.
No, he's not going to take the lead. Let him go up the inside first. Here we go. Maverick in the Corvette. They're going to bang wheels and they're going to go off, I think. It's going to hold on just about. But
the Dark Hodges is cutting off and is free abreast again up the hill. And the Dark
there's Madman Sam. There's Madman Sam there as well. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Oh, off.
This is crazy for the first lap of a race.
Here comes the 2 teammates, Madman Sam.
4 McLarens against 1 Chevy.
The leader goes off, spinning Mateo. And
oh dear, that was very close. Dark Aussies leads the race, ladies and gentlemen. That's a rare sight. So here we go.
Madman Sam takes second.
Evil, turn your mic volume down. Mateo's gone off. Mateo's gone off. And Dark Aussies now leads. So after lap 1, Dark Aussies leads this race, followed by Madman Sam, followed by Flayboy, followed by MKG, followed by Maverick, followed by Mateo, Razy, Psycho Mike, Dan, and who's that in that McLaren? That looks like the Psycho Mike has gone off. Razy's now 7th in the Cadillac. Meanwhile, up front, Dark Aussies is trying to stay ahead of Madman Sam. MKG looking to get around, and Maverick's trying to go around the. I think MKG's gone up the inside of Maverick there for 4th position.
Oh, they touched the leader in 2nd touch.
Madman Sam having contact with the leader.
Yeah.
Playboy and then MKG, and then Maverick having a look at the inside of MKG here into the next corner.
Yeah, there's Maverick going up the inside.
Yeah, he's done it. But then there's the back 2 who are really far behind these people.
Yeah, they had an accident. Meanwhile, Madman Sam looking.
Madman Sam nosing up the inside. He's got himself in position perhaps to make a move up the hill. You can see just a bit of
do they have
switch there.
Quick question, do you have to do a mandatory pit stop?
Another look into the braking zone.
No.
Let's see if he can do anything.
Alright.
So, Dark Aussies, I think this is the first time he's ever led a race in the GAVRA League, so well done to him at least. But he's kept out of everything, and he's in first for the moment, but he's being followed by 2 McLarens, which qualified 1 and 2. So, however that's going to go. In the background, I think we see Mateo being challenged by the Cadillac of Razy. So, we might see that as well. But Flayboy is probably not going to want to get around his teammate, and Maverick's holding on there as well. So, this is quite an interesting train of cars we have. So, Dark Aussie's doing a good job right now. He's holding on.
Yeah, Dan's really lagging at the back of the field here.
Yeah. Now,
Well, not at the back, but
Razy's trying to get the slipstream off Mateo, but the McLaren's really quick in the straight.
Playboy having a look. Playboy on the grass. He's on the grass, up the inside of his teammate.
On his teammate. No, he's gonna. Madman Sam's gonna hold it on the outside and hold on to second. So good stuff between the 2 of them there.
These 2 are getting held up now by that McLaren of Dark Aussies, who they don't know where he is because he's lagging in bits and bobs now and then.
Oh, Madman Sam, be careful, he's gone off! And Flayboy's going to go around, he's got a slow down penalty, through goes Maverick.
That'll let everyone through.
That's going to let MKG through and let Razy close up on the Cadillac as well. So, Dark Aussies, I tell you what, he's doing a great job for now, but he's going to be under pressure from the Germans shortly. As they bounce down the corkscrew.
second place has the fastest lap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Second place fastest lap by a margin of around about 6 tenths there, so going quickly. It'll be interesting to see if Madman Sam can come back and perhaps regain all those positions he lost at the start.
So Madman Sam's all the way down in 5th position now. So not a great getaway for him. Well, not ideal for what happened. Now Dark Aussie is way slower than these guys behind, so it's not going to be long before he is passed, but at least he's showing that he can lead a race.
Yeah.
So we are going to have to... He's gone wide. He's gone wide, and through goes... There goes Flayboy in the first, so Flayboy leads. At Laguna Seca, Dark Aussie's now second, and Maverick closing up. But in the background, Madman Sam getting challenged MKG.
You jump back, you in the wall, Spanner, for the wall! Out!
He's got a slowdown penalty. There's the Cadillac of Razy coming now, so he'll go through the 5th.
Sam having a look.
Oh, careful, Razy.
Yeah, Madman Sam there. Couldn't get past.
Here we go, MKG. This is for 3rd place now. MKG runs 3rd. Maverick's running 2nd, believe it or not. So here we go. McLaren versus Corvette. Let's see how this goes. Made Mitch think about moving to the corkscrew. Let's see. He's going defensive as MKG, so he's not going to let him through very easily. On the brakes.
Not round the outside, that won't end up well. We're saying that. I've seen it happen before. And it's not happening this time. So, McLaren, Corvette, McLaren, Cadillac, McLaren, and the rough there at the back.
Well, I think we're going to see a move from Madman Sam down the main straight here. There's so much more speed in that McLaren. I think MKG went a bit too deep. So here we go. He's going to get the slips. Very easy. Ooh, moving out very late. Side by side down the main straight goes Madman Sam and MKG, and he's already got the move done. Maybe MKG can try it, come back on the brakes. He thinks about it, almost hits the back of him. Still doing a good job in 4th. Razy now up in 5th. Mateo's chasing down. Dark Aussies is crawling into the pit lane. He's in the pits now, and Psycho Mike down in 8th position. Alto with a damaged Porsche gonna come through and take 7th. But now Mateo, I think, is closing up on Razy. I think there's going to be a little bit of a dice there between the McLaren and the Cadillac.
Dark Aussie's in as well. Tremendous damage on that car.
Oh, yeah, Danzy is disconnected.
So out of this race is Danzy. Maverick running a great 2nd right now in the Corvette and keeping himself ahead of Madman Sam. But out front it is Flayboy leading in the McLaren.
Disconnected. Dark Sea is just disconnected as well. So.
Yeah, well, he's one of those guys that will do that. Just saying.
Let's see if Madman Sam can put pressure on the back of the other Corvette, and then perhaps try and catch the leader up, his teammate. Well, he's looking at the second times. He's a bit slower in the first sector, lots quicker in the second by some 2-3 tenths, 2 lap time difference. 23, 6, only 3 tenths slower, but going 2 seconds quicker right now. The Maverick.
So the Corvette went way too wide out of that corner. Now it will give him a good exit, but that's not going to help him in this next sector because the McLaren's just got the speed down this back straight.
Indeed, into the car wiggling away here down the straight. It's actually much quicker. Actually, he's looking. Could he go up the inside? Let's see. Move to the left.
Surely.
Diving.
No, Maverick's trying to hold it. He's still kind of there, but I think he's got it done. Maverick's still going to try and stay there.
Right, no, he cuts the door a little bit there.
He's cut the corner. Surely he's cut the corner. He has it. Hit each other. Bang. And he's going to go back through again. Cut corner penalty.
Yeah, damage and cut corner penalty. Indeed, he said, we'll get a ray of that where he's on the track. He should be able to slot. Indeed, he does. We're saying that Maverick runs a bit wide that time, so the gap's going to remain the same between these two fellow rivals, Maverick and Madman Sam. I think perhaps
the leader now has a 7-second gap over everyone else.
So here we go, on the brakes the Corvette goes. MKG lurking in the background in 4th, ready to pounce on any mistake.
Sam, perhaps having another look down the straight.
Surely MKG's going to go very defensive. I think he's going to have to back out.
Yeah, he's forced to go on the outside, he backs out, but perhaps try to the cut
back.
See if he can do anything there.
No, Maverick defended very well there.
Perfectly there.
And in the background we have Mateo and Razy shortly. Mateo's catching up to him there. But back to the battle for 3rd. I think Maverick went way too wide there, yeah.
to the outside this time. That's going to be an interesting line. So this will help. This is assist there. He's gone far too deep flow. Perhaps we need to
cut back
really
now.
Defending.
From
Really
Maverick,
defending
good
by Maverick,
stuff.
showing who the driver is and showing actually how good this driver can be in the right circumstances. Well, I think it's going to be a loose dog here. Let's see. Up the slipstream, forcing him to the inside. That's not
Oh,
good.
contact almost.
And he's going to try and force it to the inside. Yeah.
Around the outside, Madman Sam. Lovely move. What a move from him. Applause all around for that. Well done, Madman Sam. Beautiful stuff.
MKG spinning
around.
Salute.
Razy now goes fourth in the Cadillac. I don't think it's going to last very long because MKG is quicker. So we'll see. But lovely, lovely move from Madman Sam around the outside into the corkscrew. Not many people would do that, but he did it. So 1-2 for the McLarens. Maverick third. Razy fourth in the Cadillac. MKG fifth in the Corvette. Matteo sixth. And Psycho Mike in the Porsche in seventh.
Yeah, but who is a long way behind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, he could.
Well, let's see.
Yes.
Maverick is not letting Madman Sam go very easily. He's still kind of sticking with him in the background there.
Yeah, well, after Razy's got past MKG, after him spinning in salute of his other Corvette having his mistake, spins in salute of it. So one Corvette following the other Corvette in their own errors and letting the fellow caddy through.
Well, let's see. MKG's definitely quicker.
Yeah, Maverick all locked up the rears there, lucky to get away with that. A bit of a slide down the course, we're taking all the wrong lines there.
Actually, Razy's going quicker. Razy's going quicker than MKG by a little bit, so quite good in the Cadillac right now is Razy, just outside the podium position, but 38 laps to go. Playboy leads by how much? It's 8 seconds at this point.
Yeah, well, let's see if his teammate can now start closing in. Let's see, the lap time is some 7. No, it's quicker by some 3 tenths actually, so he's going to start catching now over this course.
Soon, that's my. MKG's catching. Yeah, MKG's now catching all.
Well, we'd like to think so, because the Corvette's definitely quicker than the Cadillac. Razy running a bit wide there.
The opposite, he's slower actually.
I think he's just trying to get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, he is slower.
He's trying to get back into a rhythm after a spin, so we'd assume that at least. We'll see the difference in sector times.
Presuming it's about half a second quicker, 32 in a Jet, about 3:10, so definitely quicker.
Yeah.
Well, up front, a 29.1, a 29.5 and a 29.5 as well for Maverick, keeping with Madman Sam in the second time. That's a little bit quicker by some a few thousandths.
He's doing well to match the McLaren, so good job.
So he says, is someone driving for Wolfie in this? I think that might be
Psycho Mike, maybe?
Oh, Matteo's going off.
He's fine.
He's on the track now. He's back now. He went a little bit wide there.
Oh, okay.
No, MKG is now much closer actually. 23 is sort of where, yeah, 23 and 3. No,
He's 0.6 behind.
So
He
here,
is closing.
so this is gonna be American on American action. The age-old battle: Corvette or Chevrolet versus Cadillac.
Yep.
That camera's really annoying into turn 1. Why can't it just look at the cars and not the ground?
It'd be good if we
For
could
me
see
it
the
does.
Ford and perhaps the Dodge Viper in this, but I hope the Project Cars 2 can mend our hoops there and have them in there as well. That'd be indeed fun. Well, I mean, on the action, we look. So Fayboy leads, Madman Sam second, Maverick third, Razy fourth, we've got MKG in fifth, Matteo, who just pits, is in sixth, and then Psycho Mike down in a lone seventh. As Maverick gets on the grass, they're coming up towards the corkscrew, pressing the car a little bit hard there towards that, keeping it all together low down in that corner.
Who do you think would?
Razy catching.
Flyboy's already got past last, by the way.
Yep, Playboy's lap. So, Super question, what were you saying, Mr. Super?
Carol 5 was just saying, what do you think? What do you think will be best lap, and do they get points for fastest lap? I don't know who's going to do fastest lap. Honestly, it'll be one of the McLarens for sure. We've missed something. We've missed something. Madman Sam has lost second, and Maverick's back up again. So, whatever happened there?
MKG is pitting.
Slow down penalty. No, his lap time slowed down penalty.
Yeah, well, I don't.
MKG's in the pits.
I think he's got a drive through. No, never mind. He's got a pit stop right at the box right at the end. I don't think they get points for fastest lap. There's points for pole, but not for fastest lap.
Yeah, well, let's see if Madman Sam can retake that position after we'll definitely start on that because he's lost some 6 seconds, and that would be perfect for a slowdown penalty. And by the looks of the lap sec time, he's 3 tenths quicker already, so he's going to close back up immediately. MKG leaves the pit lane, and so does Matteo there, so both the Seville and the McLaren. McLaren actually enters again. Oh, we got.
MKG's in the wall. He's gone straight on out of the pit lane. Well, actually, no, he spun coming out of the pit. Easy to do.
Yeah, easy mistake to do because you end up getting on the grass there. So let's interesting to see if Maverick can keep behind Madman Sam, or are they going to close the pit? Well, 22.6 to 23.5. Let's see if Madman Sam. No, maybe not pitting this lap. For a second, I thought it was. So Maverick goes extremely deep into the corner there. And we'll lose speed things. It's now 2.45 seconds around the gap there between these two drivers. Well, update them. Playboy leads, Maverick second, Madman Sam third, Razy fourth, MKG, Matteo and Psycho Mike is very there. Calling out Matteo. Is Matteo in between Madman Sam and the Chevrolet? So you should get well away there, realising this is a lead up.
Yep, through he goes.
Through he goes. And then Razy, who's not too far behind, last lap low, some 2 seconds off the pace of Madman Sam. He's actually going quicker than leading. He's got quicker than Playboy by some half a second that last lap. Flying in there, McLaren there.
It's closed up again now. It has.
Has he gone half a second quicker?
Yeah.
Oh, previous lap. Yeah, previous lap. Now we saw.
Over a second quicker than Maverick, so to say. As well to interrupt there.
We saw how hard Maverick defends, so Madman Sam's going to have to do it all again. Oh, we got a car going straight on at the corkscrew. Matteo's going straight on at the corkscrew. That is not a good place to go off. Careful reversing back out onto track. Oh dear. This is not going to be good for the car suspension. Oh dear. Gets it going again.
Oh. Maverick pits.
Maverick in. Flayboy's had a mistake at the first turn. Looks like it was very slow coming through there.
We'll confirm that on the sector times there as he crosses it around about 1 second now, and 3, 2, 1 now, and he crosses the line there. It's a 32.
Yeah, 32. Definitely a mistake. Razy now running third, by the way, in the Cadillacs are doing a fantastic job.
Yep, as Maverick leaves the pit lane there, so he's come out ahead of MKG by a country mile after his spin. Can you race at Cadwell Park? The answer to that is yes, you can race at Cadwell Park in this game. Race at all the Cadwell Parks there.
Oh, he's asking if we can race at Cadwell Park. Well, that's not up to us. It's not up to us.
Yeah, indeed. Maverick keeps it on the track, keeps going. It'll be interesting to see a race from Cadwell Park one day. It's quite a nice little British track.
No room to overtake though. So.
Well, it depends what cards you're in.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of different.
Madman Sam, huge spin! Madman Sam, huge spin there, keeps it together. That's gonna basically ruin it.
Razy's not far behind, by the way. Look where he is.
Yep, 5-6 seconds.
Well, I don't think Razy's going to be able to catch up. I mean, he might dive into the pit. No, Razy's really good in his tyres. He'll go a long, long way into this race, I have a feel.
I have game and not races there, but I only have 12 cars. Eh?
I don't understand.
Well, can you evaluate on that question?
So Madman Sam now 3 seconds ahead of Razy in third. Maverick now fourth with MKG 9 seconds behind. And Cycle Mike a lap down.
Race there. Think, yeah, that might be correct. Drivers can race on that track. Perhaps on single player, multiplayer I think you can have more. But on single player it is only 12 because of the straights there are actually really short. But all the cars there. The Playboy leads in by now some 17 seconds and it's coming.
Hasn't pitted yet.
No, doesn't pit yet. Well, it'll be interesting to see if Madman Sam decides to pit now after his spin off to Narnia.
See, he needs to be he needs to be quicker than Playboy because then the undercut will work for him.
Indeed, well, he's definitely already quicker by some half a second there. No, it's going to be see where Maverick will end up then.
Madman Sam has pitted, as far as I know.
Has he?
Yeah, I think so.
No, he hasn't.
Okay. Oh, never mind then. Maverick has.
Yeah, Maverick's the one who's pitting. So that'd be a massive. They're talking about Maverick's going.
Talking about Maverick.
They're keeping it together. Easy thing to do. Video earlier watching about the McLaren spinning down the P1.
Yeah.
That wall, so easy thing to do.
Adjusting my mic. Hold on. Move you over there.
Going back to this track, it is easy thing to do down the Cotswold because you get it's bumpy. If you run a little bit too wide, there's all those bumps down there, isn't there, Russell?
There is indeed. It's very easy to get on the power too early as well on the downhill because the car becomes basically weightless. You get on the power, it spins you around in a heartbeat.
Indeed.
So as Madman Sam goes over it.
Joins in my chat as well. Do remember to join the official GAVRA League chat to anyone joining my stream, as I will be in the comments there. So please do feel free to join us there.
Well, we can now mention that Psycho Mike is running 6th ahead of Matteo. Madman Sam in from 2nd. This is going to give Razy a 2nd place.
Yep. In the good old caddy. That's good to see that car in 2nd place. It's a beautiful car, the number 1 in 2nd place.
Sam will be back out in 3rd.
I mean, well, the number 2 car is in number 1 actually, so that's in
Madman Sam, he should come out in 3rd. Let's just say that, yeah, he will. He's leaving his box now.
Yeah. Because, that's interesting actually. He's gained a lot of time actually then.
There's a car.
Yeah, concerned that he did spin.
So 30 laps to go. We've had 14, 15 laps completed, 16 laps completed.
16, close enough. 14, 15, 16. Technically, and then there's those 4 people who are still on that one. God, I don't know who they are.
The leader is 26 seconds ahead of 2nd.
Well, Razy is technically in an artificial 2nd place. He hasn't made a stop yet.
Has the leader made a stop yet?
Nope. Boy, the first 2 haven't made a pit stop. 3rd, 4th, 5th have made a pit stop. I'm not sure if Psycho has made a pit stop, and Matteo definitely has as well.
Well,
on this game they put it so they have like show pit stops if they're going to pit stop or not.
Yeah, Project Cars 2 perhaps.
At this point, Playboy will be considering overcutting Madman Sam. Because he just got to like keep up his current pace and then let Madman Sam's tyres wear down, then he goes onto the fresh rubber and will stay out in front.
Yeah, but look at the Sector 2 time, he's about 8 tenths slower.
Well, Madman Sam's on fresh rubber, very fresh rubber.
Indeed, so he'll be setting qualifying laps for a good old 5 laps, and that's there.
Well, we'll actually be able to see what compound he's on. Let's just see. He is on the soft tyres, it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, well, so just saying, you using the app you got given here?
Oh, nope, I'm not. I forgot to set it. Oops.
Well, you should be able to get that up and it should work.
No, it won't work now. It has to be done at race start, because then it'll get all confused.
Alright, what's your opinion on that interesting app, which is for information for everyone, is a private beta that only Soup is able to use right now?
It's not even a beta, it's just testing. He's alpha? He's changed. No, it's not even an alpha. It's pre-alpha.
But free alpha, it'd be interesting for me to get my hands on there perhaps as well, having a bit of a help on certain things.
No, you can ask Van yourself. I'm not asking him.
Indeed, Maverick is in 4th, MKG in 5th, and Psycho Mike in 6th. As Mateo pits again and bangs into the wall again in that pit lane.
This is
pit lane though on this game, isn't it? Really easy.
Yeah.
The AI just goes straight into the wall to the angle.
But I guess it's not so bad if you're getting your damage repaired.
Indeed, if you weren't, then that'd be horrible. But then again, it's because it's kind of got a chicane in the pit lane, isn't it? It kind of moves left and right as a Fable takes a bit of a grassy route there.
Indeed.
Raise a second, my man
Jim,
Sam. If you have any questions in the chat, do ask.
Third's quicker that time. So
Oh, yes. 123 to a 127. He's almost 4 seconds quicker now.
Well, Razy's done almost.
Is spitting.
Now, pitting again. He's already been in.
He's hit the wall then, hasn't he?
Yeah, he says he's got damage. That's going to give MKG 4th position. Let's see if we can get this app initialized. We can.
be back in a second.
So have a little yawn there.
Yeah, can have it. Well, the gaps won't be up to date really. They're not going to be. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, it's not really giving me gaps. So I forgot to set it at race start. That's my fault. Flayboy's actually coming up.
Maverick's massive problem. There we go. I think he had a toilet break actually. You need to do something.
Perhaps.
Joining Bauwie doing that. They're coming up the pit lane, still rolling, not realising that. Super, just giving us a little insight onto the app. Can you tell us any information about it?
Well, what? Huh?
About the timing app?
Great talk.
Well, I thought you were talking to Bauwie. Sorry. I can give a small amount of information about it. It's specifically for the commentators alone, so far, and only myself. Oh, that's a car on the wall. Never mind. For a second, that's MKG in the wall. But yeah, basically, this little app was made by Van, one of the racers, and it updates sector times and gaps so far. It does a very good job, so it's very handy. So I don't have to do this, but I forgot to set it up, so it's not going to be quite as accurate. But hey, it's a good job.
Well, I'm curious, Lo. Does that work in any session? Does it only work in Gavra sessions?
Oh, it works in any session. It works in single player too.
I think I might definitely ask Van if I can assist using that. Give it a try out. We might give it a little test later on. Next time I talk to him, I'll ask.
Oh, Matthew, you was.
Oh, Mateo's had a spin.
Karen,
Yeah, that's Mateo. Problems.
Much problems, Mateo there, and well, he's behind, so that might be another pit. So he's definitely banged that car again. 26 laps to go here, and I'm surprised. I'm pretty sad in how many people are in this race compared to some others.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. Might as well. Maman Sams had brought the gap to Razy down to 10 seconds, so he's setting. He's 3 seconds a lap quicker almost than the Cadillac. And he's also.
So when do you think the leader's going to come in? Huh?
Oh, Maman Sam's got a tank slapper. He's around. Maman Sam's around.
Oh god.
Yeah, got all the curbs. But no, well, looking at the leader, he isn't pitting. So whoever said he was pitting is completely and utterly wrong.
I think he'll go with about 23 to go, roughly. That's about halfway-ish.
22 would be half.
Well, 23, 22, around that mark.
22.
I think that'd be the longest stint there.
Exactly. Well, Razy hasn't pitted yet. Like saying that, knowing my luck, he'll pit around about now or crash into the wall.
No, he'll go longer.
What tyres will they do?
Softs.
Normally, I think it's soft, perhaps soft and mediums, depending on soft and
No,
soft.
mediums are no use. They last about the same as softs and don't give the amount of grip that you require. So there's no point in going to mediums.
Okay.
Your project cars problems there. Well, meanwhile, Playboy leads, Razy second, Madman Sam third, G fourth, Maverick fifth, Psycho is sixth, and Nato is in seventh.
There's only about 4 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah.
Or less than that, I think.
No, there's the top 5 are on the lead lap, I think.
Yeah, top 5 are all on
Yeah,
the
but
same
5th
lap.
looks like he's about to be overtaken. Oh no, not 5th, sorry.
No, 5th isn't going to get overtaken. 5th is actually...
Okay, actually, MKG was lapped. Yeah, he was. So, the top 3 are on the lead lap. That's it. So, I'm giving an estimate that Flayboy's going to come in either next lap or the lap after.
Yep, likewise,
Oh dear. He had a bit of a lock up through turn 1 there.
He is...
Maverick runs a bit wide there. Let's see if... Well, he's catching his teammate at least. Well, his fellow car by some 2 seconds. That was actually second quickest currently on the racing track. As we look at Madman Sam bouncing his way down the curve there.
Yeah, now the leader's got 39 seconds gap.
Well, Madman Sam is actually losing time to Razy, however that works.
Yeah, well, he's having a bit of a bad...
I think he had a bad lap that time, but I don't know. But Razy's doing a fantastic job right now in the Cadillac.
Here he is.
Always good in his tyres is the New Zealander.
Well, all he's trying to do here is trying to see if he can make his tyres go as long as Madman Sam's tyres can do. Perhaps try and do a little interesting strategy here.
Well, I think...
Perhaps he might be doing a 2-stop.
Oh, he's in. The leader's in.
Playboy in from the lead of this race, carefully making his way into the pit lane.
Hits the wall.
No, stays out of it. That's Psycho Mike coming out of his box.
The wrath coming out, or the force, or whatever you want to call it. And in the leader comes. Should be a nice comfortable stop because the nearest rival is Razy, who's about half a lap down. And
but this is smart because Madman Sam's tyres are going to be a lot older than his now, and Flavor's going to come back out in the lead. He's going to have the advantage.
Yeah, well, he'll come
leaving
out,
his box.
No,
no. Razy's also coming in.
Second in. The leader is...
Let's see if second can come in. The answer to that is...
It's going to be tight. If Flavor doesn't leave his box now, he's going to be in danger. He's leaving his box, yeah. So he should be good. But Madman Sam is going to go into second now. And now Flavor's going to have to set those timing screens alight to be able to stay ahead. So the gap will be...
Now battle for the lead again.
Well, not really. But...
Well, kind of. It is, as we look at it, 4.9 seconds.
Yeah, well, Playboy did a nice long stint there. It was just perfect, just as he wants.
Oh, Madman Sam's around! He's spun!
He's spun himself there, so he's gone. So talking about trying to push as hard as he can, Madman Sam trying to push to catch him, and his tyre leg is just going wrong, and he's making mistakes on the grass. And it's like he doesn't spin off and slide into the wall again.
Razy has done a great strategy and come back out in third, so this has really played into his hands.
Yep, and if Madman Sam has to pit again, that'll basically just say he's ruined his strategy there.
MKG's up in the 4 last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's managed to get going again.
Yep, he's behind Maverick as well, so I don't know what's going to happen.
There's no real battles really, so...
Nope.
Tony says, I find medium tyres okay for long activity, but mid-track tyres are weird on the sim.
Yeah, they're not accurately modelled at all.
Indeed, they're not really modelled.
There's no
because as I think Vector showed in the full.
Oh, Psycho Mike. Long drift there.
Keeps it out the wall, does he?
Yep.
Looks like he did. And that beautiful rust kind of looking livery, like he's drifting everywhere, so he's like put inters on or something and driving on inters now. Could be. As Maverick's getting out of the way of someone perhaps. That is McLaren, that's Mateo, is that not? It's getting Mateo. Battling together, and they're a lap are shooting each other, but they're battling nonetheless.
Yeah, Maverick has lapped him. So I said that the team of the Cadillacs are very experienced. Their experience is showing with this awesome strategy from Razy, securing him, almost basically securing him a podium in the Cadillac. Unexpected, really, considering he started last.
Considering the fact that the nearest person to him is Madman. No, wait.
It'll be Maverick, who's 31 seconds behind.
Yeah.
The gap now's gone down from the leader. It has now. It was like 17 seconds, and now it's 10 seconds. So.
I think Flavor.
Listen, that last lap's actually quicker, so it's opened up. So
Yeah, Flayboy went 5 seconds quicker than Madman Sam that last lap because Madman Sam had a spin. So
yeah, it's now back up to 11 seconds. So yeah.
What? You mean 1 second, not 5 seconds?
It went up 5 seconds. Evil. He spun.
Yeah, it went up, and now he's got put it down a little bit. He put it down. He's took it down a little bit.
We look at that. Psycho Mike Mateo. Mateo, is he catching Psycho Mike here? I think he is. Yep, yeah, on the same map as well. That's good to see. And then it's following him. It's he's hit the wall.
Psycho Mike has hit that wall hard.
No, that's down with that car. He's working all over the place now.
So
and there's Mateo following quickly behind.
There he comes there. Looking like he could overtake.
I'm almost certain he will overtake. He's 2 seconds a lap quicker.
Good.
Let's see then. Long right-hander. Mateo was leading this race until he crashed.
And then it just got from bad to worse from there.
Dark Aussies led the race, crashed, and then Maverick led. No, Maverick led the race, then dropped down.
Then Madman Sam
led for a small amount, then Flayboy passed him. No, well, and then we saw Madman Sam, lovely move around the outside into the corkscrew. We're back with the battle for 6th. This shouldn't be too much of a battle, if I'm gonna be honest. But let's see. Mateo, LMP3, was teammates with... who was he teammates with then? I'm not sure. I can't remember. It was one of the bright red cars anyway. But now driving in GT3.
What league was this then?
LMP3.
Mateo and the other Italian.
Yeah. I'm looking for names. Anyways, here we go. So Psycho Mike, never seen this guy before. He turned up during the warm-up. Versus Mateo, who I have seen before, an experienced driver in LMP3. Let's see, through the right-hander. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. McLaren's much better in a straight line versus the Porsche. Drifting.
He's actually doing a good job though to keep him behind.
He's got to the back of him, so we can't say he's going to keep him behind for much longer. They're saying that he's
he's opened the door a little bit. Mateo had a bad exit though. Oh, he's cut the corner. Both of them cut the corner, I'm pretty sure.
And
well, yeah, well, I think both of them cut the corner, if I'm honest. But what does the game know?
Not a lot, as it turns out.
Then there's Flayboy lapping Psycho Mike there. So unfortunately, I think that's going to be your action. Madman Sam is falling behind quite rapidly. Maverick trying to unlap himself. Sorry, that's MKG in the Corvette.
No, just replying to your question about Mateo, it was Socialitas was his team, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just remember that after just looking up one stream and experiencing a red car.
MKG's gone off actually.
MKG having a torrid time there. So only 4 cars on the lead lap. That it might end up being 3 soon.
I think there is 3 on the lead lap actually. Oh no, 4 3.
Well, actually, it reminds me, qualifying is for the Spanish Grand Prix on tomorrow. Need to watch that.
Yep. Perhaps rain.
McLaren took a wee on the track.
Yeah, the McLaren in excuse the French, absolutely ballsed itself and pissed itself crying in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing it can't make an engine. The McLaren's throwing up. That's the Honda engine. McLaren's throwing up the Honda engine. You know, it's physically sick.
And then the race on Sunday, and then on Monday it's
Academy back here.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday.
yeah.
Tuesday back GT3, Thursday Formula C, and back here again on Friday.
And then the week after that is the beginning of the actual season.
Yeah, I'm doing Academy on Monday.
Yeah, it's all the Academy's running proper rounds right now, but
First one was really good. It was like one of the best things. Everyone was like so close to each other. It's better than this. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, unfortunately, you do have races like this.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
it's pre-season.
Not every race can be as exciting as we realised looking at the Russian Grand Prix. Eh, lads?
Yeah. Mateus here looks like he's going to be a lap to go.
He has been lapped.
Indeed, Playboy going wide at the top of the hill there, keeping it together again. 17 laps to go here, 29. Completed.
That boy has a 18-second gap.
Yeah, and he's increasing it by lap by lap.
So he's pretty much winning the race.
Question for Bauwie here, so can we get Bauwie back?
How's your finger?
How's Bowie's finger, by the way? As I suggested in the past, emotes would be now great with this. Thumbs up, hand in the air, clenched, thumbs down, weird thing, peace finger, or that Italian finger thing.
How's your hand?
It's still feeling a little bit of pain. I'm still feeling it, but
Madman Sam's gone
getting better.
deep.
Ooh.
Well, no real big accidents here though, yet, so we're lucky to see no horrendous accidents. Chris Davis saying, poor you. Sad face. Hashtag
Yeah.
Forza Bauwie.
Start a GoFundMe to fund his recovery.
He's in critical condition, his finger's like hanging off like a thread.
I'm right-handed, and it's my index finger, so I can't even have a wank anymore.
Yeah, you can. Just move your finger.
Here at the Gavra League, we do not wait. Oh, never mind. We do.
Anyways, back to PG. That was a quick
Back to Universal.
a quick R-rated moment there.
Yeah, as we watch Maverick getting a bit of a slim slam on there, going a bit deep into the corner. He's gone extremely deep. He's gone very deep. He's locked everything up.
The car, oh wait. It's like we've gone back up again.
And in, Madman Sam again. So I thought we'd have to make another pit stop. and
Yeah,
indeed
second
does.
stop for him. That's gonna give Razy second again.
Right, well, you need a really short one.
Oh, we've got a car coming back on track there.
Yeah.
Let's see if Razy decides to join.
Oh,
but he
it's
needs to be-
MKG, it's
he needs to be
MKG.
coming out now.
Yeah,
Oh, it's the wall.
Razy now second.
That stop is just too long, man. It's just too long. Too slow. Get out.
These stops up in this way are just too slow.
And finally, letting him go, but it's just too long. It's just not done. It need to be a quicker stop. It need to be an in-out, not that long. He's bottled it there. That's not what he wanted to see.
Oh dear, careful of the wall.
Yeah, that's not hit the wall though. Where's he going?
Oh dear, he's bottled that.
Ah, well, never mind. No one's near him. We'll pretend
Oh
we didn't see
no,
that.
oh he spun it.
Yeah, he's now got Maverick.
Maverick's gonna overtake him now, watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
For position. Well, if he wasn't as quick as he was spinning it around, maybe he could have.
Well, we can try and have our fun. Well, after Madman Sam not going too long, he then spun off on his own accord, trying to go too quick out of it. Too long, too quick, and then he spun.
Psycho Mike in as well.
Yep. Psycho Mike pitting in to fully kill his mechanics if they don't do it quick.
He's in.
And Maverick's gone in the wall.
Ooh,
gone.
that's big.
Maverick's
That's like the
gone
corkscrew.
right left hand. He's not hit the ball too heavily though. He just raised it. Brake got on the curb. Like I said, there's a bump there, and he's dropped it on the bump. Yeah. And we look at MKG also having a spin as well. So both the Chevys again in sync, having an accident.
And Maverick is in.
Yep, Mav pits as you say.
This is his third stop, so...
Yeah, there may be damage, perhaps, or maybe those tires were shot. But it's interesting to see now if Madman Sad can attack and catch Razy up now.
Yeah, leader's lapped him.
29.6 in the first sector. Well, it's going to be slower. It's all nicely 6/10 quicker.
No, but he needs more than that. What's the gap? 22 and a half seconds. He needs more than that.
Well, at one point it was going some 3 seconds quicker, so it'd be interesting to see if he can do that. If he does that, however, he won't be going 3 seconds quicker. Clipping the curb and getting a bit two wheels.
So he's going to have to push very, very hard indeed to be able to catch the New Zealander, who's on for an incredible result in my opinion. Second.
MKG has got no fuel.
That's good to see.
MKG has no fuel.
The telemetry is incorrect, by the way.
Yeah, telemetry's
MKG.
broken.
Don't ever look at the telemetry, it's completely wrong.
No, I mean MKG's slow though. He's going quite slow.
He has
No,
slow down penalty.
If he ran out of fuel, he'd be like screaming in the chat, I've run out of fuel, exclamation mark, how the hell did this happen?
Yeah, he's still even out of fuel.
I doubt it.
I doubt he's out of fuel. If the thing says he looks like he's out of fuel, he's not, because on there it says he's also got no tyres or no anything. He's just nothing. No, his second time was 2/10 quicker there actually, so there we go. Compared to his last lap.
Madman Sam was 2 seconds quicker that previous lap, so he's catching quickly. Is it enough though? It might just be enough.
2:12, so 24. How far off is he? He's,
20 seconds, he'll catch him.
So he's just going to have to keep going and push, and he might have to get there in the end.
Razy almost matching the pace of the leader that previous time around. 24. Comparison with Madman Sam is on fresh tyres, going for an aggressive strategy. So let's see what he can do. Cross line 23.0. That shows you almost 3 seconds quicker. Well, actually no, almost 2 seconds quicker. So 1.8 that previous time around. Oh dear, he's had a tag slapper.
Who's that, a tank slapper?
Madman Sam.
Yeah, Madman Sam spinning around. I was just adjusting my mic audio there because I can't hear myself on the stream at all.
And quicker there for MKG.
So 11 laps to go. Razy running an amazing second in the Cadillac.
Yeah, well, meanwhile, Playboy leads the way by a country mile in the lead there. So Playboy, Razy, Maman Sam, Maverick, MKG, Psycho Mike and Mateo there.
I didn't think the Cadillac would be in the top 3.
The Cadillac.
Because it's not always the quick car though. It's not.
I know, but Razy's a very, very good driver. He's a very smart driver. So he no problem. He'll get that car up there as he showed.
Cool.
Madman Sam ran way too wide out of that corner. He's going very slow across the start finish. So that's lost him 2 seconds. Well, I don't think Madman Sam's going to have a chance of catching the leader because like Playboy's on lap 36 right now. Madman Sam's only coming up to finish the first sector and he's not even there yet.
Mateo looks like he's going to pick Psycho here for position.
Indeed. So we do actually have a battle. McLaren versus Porsche. These guys went wheel to wheel previously. It's like, oh, contact! That was a big hit. That was a massive. What happened there? What the hell was that? I don't. Oh. It looked like Psycho Mike just slammed on the brakes.
Yeah, I think he did.
Wow.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, Madman Sam's not gaining any time, so I don't think it's going to work out for him unless Razy has a problem. So 10 laps to go. Well, we're going to say 9 laps to go. Playboy's almost finished the lap already. It's been an... I don't think I've ever seen Playboy win, if I'm honest. Or have we?
No, I don't think I've seen him win either.
Will this be his first win?
Well, no, I think I'm pretty sure he's won before. It's been an absolute age since he has. Because he was up there in Formula B, but he never won. Razy's someone I think, have we seen win? I don't know, but it's going to be one of the highest finishes I've seen Razy have. Madman Sam was up there in LMP3, was a winner. Pole sitter most of the time, championship contender at one point, lost it though, and now not gaining on Razy, surprisingly. Shows you how good Razy's driving that car right now.
And it looks like he's going to lap 4th in a minute, in a couple of laps.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Playboy's ever had a win, but I'm just going to say that he has, because he's been here a long time, but I don't know. So, Playboy coming up to finish lap 37, going on to lap 38. 9 laps to go in this race. It's been a long one, but not as long as yesterday's. Definitely not. The race, well,
that felt very long yesterday.
It was almost 2 hours. So, driver of the day, gentlemen, who would you say?
Playboy.
No.
Very consistent driver.
In fairness, yes, Playboy just clinical about everything. Razy has done an amazing strategy, got himself into second in a Cadillac that shouldn't even be up there. in fairness.
True.
So it's between the guys in 1 and 2. So guys in chat, or Evil, well, who would you think is driver of the day? Evil? Evil?
Evil has died.
Evil's dead. Okay, vote for your driver of the day. Vote for your driver of the day in the chat right now, and your votes will count towards the winner. Vote closes at the end of the race.
Yes.
And that's
Batman Sam's letting
Maverick. Yeah, Maverick. No, that's MKG unlapping himself. Chris Davis is voting for Razy as driver of the day. That's 2 versus 1 vote for Playboy. So
I vote for the one, the only evil dragon. Driver of the day, totally.
Yeah.
In all serious, I'm gonna put it to Razy for strategic legend.
So 3 versus 1 on that. Send your votes in. It's not over yet. Razy's actually gaining time on Madman Sam, so great drive.
I just bit my tongue as well earlier, that hurts.
Oh god.
It's the most painful thing you can ever have, is when you do that. That's how it says Razy, it's now 4 against 1.
So I think we can safely say Razy will be your driver of the day. Maybe. Well, I'm not going to say that yet because it's not the end of the race.
Well, he might disconnect in which case he can't be driver of the day. He's not in the race. It's a new vote to I put in just in case Verstappen just crashes.
Oh, actually we got a vote for Flayboy here, so that's 2 versus 4. Billy O'Connor's voting Flayboy.
Yeah.
Well, both of them are deserving of it, but let's see. Be interesting.
Yeah. Well, as we see, Psycho Mike getting out of the way of that is Razy indeed. That is quite an orange. Very distinctive livery on that car. Beautiful stuff.
Overtake of the day. Madman Sam outside of the corkscrew.
Yeah. That was good. That was the best.
But I think the best overtake I've ever seen in my entire life was Vector on the outside of 130R.
Oh, we got another vote now for.
Isn't that you?
No,
I'm pretty sure that's you.
that's not.
Didn't you say that was your account?
No, I'm Cadwell. That's mine.
Yes, that's you.
But you said you had another account called Cadwell Plays.
No, I said no. Mine's called Cadwell Park. Just that's all I've got.
Are you sure? Because you said you had Cadwell Plays as well.
No, that's not me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive.
Right. Well, that's 4 against 3. So it's very tight for driver of the day, actually. In that, if we say that. Hold on. So I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break. So I'm gonna leave you with this for a second.
Well, anyway, so I just figure out who this random Cadwell Plays is.
Well, I've got
Raziest driver of the day. It's 4 and 4. It's just all gone wrong.
Oh, it's okay.
So what? Five? Yeah.
4-4.
5 against 3?
No, it's 4-4.
No.
No, it's 5 against 3. I'll be quiet. Evil bad.
By the way, JB, I checked the channel. That is you.
No, it's my friend's channel, but I commentate on it.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Man, Sam's almost hit that back of McLaren.
Go straight on last turn. But we have 5 against 3.
Yeah, that almost ended in a terrible accident. One driver went one way, then the other guy went towards him, and then he went back again, and then he decided he wasn't even going to report.
Yeah, Flayboy's almost lapped his teammate now, just to put that into perspective.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Four
Flayboy
laps to go
almost
here.
lap third.
Yeah, a show of just how good he actually's got the car today. Doing a one-stop compared to everyone's two.
Do you think you have to pit again?
No, not
No,
not at this
4
stage.
laps.
There's only 4
Unless-
laps to go. There's no point.
Unless some catastrophic error happens or his car breaks down.
Like he spins off and hits the wall or something.
Or he disconnects, like he just goes straight on the running bed.
Razy wins the race.
No, that's happened just before.
It has happened before. The guy spun out the last lap, disconnected. The guy in second, one Flayboy got a podium.
Third goes.
Cash Imola.
Well, we could have done a cheeky plug there, but never mind.
Fourth and fifth are close together now.
Can we just say Can we just say that it's like 8:30 in the morning for Razy, and he's got up, and as Gunnar says, he's racing while eating Cocoa Pops. He probably is. So
Yeah. Because he's Australian. He's eating a barbecue.
Evil, are you just saying he's Australian to piss him off?
Right.
You didn't mean to say that. I know you didn't.
Cock.
Just for the record,
He's
he's
Australian though.
New Zealander.
New
He's in
Zealand.
Yeah.
No.
I blame Bauwie for this because he said.
Australian. Battle for position, fifth and fourth. Maverick versus MKG in the Corvettes.
And it's a Corvette battle. It's an American sausage fight. And here we go, and it could be over before it would start. That's the MKG having a look on Maverick here. To the inside, perhaps? No. He's got oh my God,
careful, boys.
Okay. The Americans are trying to kill each other. There's a pause in the way. Have they hit the pause? No, they haven't hit the pause. So.
All around!
Big
spin!
Never mind. He's
Maverick is off.
No, he's not. No, well done, Bauwie.
Well done.
Steady obvious. Do you collect points? No, you don't. He's a McLaren fan. That is Psycho Mike deciding not to pit again.
So Flayboy, 2 laps to go for him.
Yep, Madman Sam is on the back of this group here.
It's on the back of Maverick. Gotta get round him.
Yep, and passing Maverick. There was a saying.
Psycho Mike is out of this race, by the way.
Psycho Mike's, yeah. No, isn't is he?
No,
he's
wait,
not.
no, he's just taking a pit stop, never mind. Mateo is stopped in Sector 3.
No, he spun it.
Well, he stopped in the gravel, he did not move for a second.
Yeah,
So-
stalled it perhaps.
So Maman
But I
Sam,
see the cars now.
Maman Sam's just lapped a Corvette, and just behind that Corvette is Flayboy.
Well, he almost spun off as soon as you said that, so, no.
The last 2 laps.
So, well, Razy probably still having a barbecue in the morning, because I think that's also New Zealand.
Oh, Flayboy's hit him. Flayboy hit the Corvette. He managed to stay on, though. Not going to be happy. Oh, not happy, Flayboy. Definitely not happy with him.
Angry German. Which one's that? Is that Maverick?
Yeah, he hit the back of Maverick. Does he have
I think
damage?
he better run that. Well, he'll get away. Even if he has damage, he can probably call it ram. Cause,
Yeah, he's 50
places,
seconds ahead of everybody else, so I think he'd be
Unless
okay.
unless his car physically just melts.
Well, he's going to go on to the final lap. Here comes Flayboy to finish the penultimate lap onto the final one. Driven a perfect race here today. And
Well, if I was Madman Sam, he could kind of let him through and just kind of just fend off anyone who's trying to overtake. Just give him a bit of a slowdown behind, perhaps. That'd be a little sneaky thing for him to do. Being Maverick, I think, wants a battle because he's trying to overtake him. Look, he's looking for an overtake.
he's bored, that's why.
That could be.
Lack of judgment as well, and well, he's at the back of him. That's a problem we didn't foresee.
Well, coming through the middle sector right now. It has been so long. I've honestly, since I've started commentating, I haven't seen Flayboy on the top step of the podium in a while.
Yep, the German doing a good job.
Yeah, the guy. This is the German who lives near Hockenheim, in that area of Germany. Loves the racing.
Lazy now starting his last lap.
He's on his last lap. He's on the last lap through the final sector. He's going through the corkscrew. Just MKG to pass. Gets through there very nicely.
Then his teammate.
Into the left-hander. I don't think Mammoth Sam's going to let him through. I think he just wants to stay ahead for pride's sake. He wants to finish, he actually wants to finish the last lap. So, here comes Playboy towards the final corner. He's going to be on the brakes very hard right now, taking it easy as easy as he can through that final sector, and down the main straight. Playboy wins at Laguna Seca. I can't believe I'm saying that, honestly. Playboy wins. What a win for the German. A round of applause for him, people. Well done, sir.
Well done.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Who's driving Taylor?
It'll be Razy because he got more voice. Actually, well, we're going to stick with Razy because I don't believe I've seen this man finish as high as this in a while. So coming through in the Cadillac, a car that you probably wouldn't say would finish this far up in a race, but he's coming through the final sector now. An absolute strategic masterpiece from this man today in the Cadillac. Followed the leader's strategy, undercut Madman Sam, managed to stay ahead through the final corner in the Cadillac. Razy, the New Zealander, will come across the line in second position. What a race for him. What a win. No, what a win? What a second. I wish I was saying win. But yeah, great second place for him. And Madman Sam, disappointingly probably, will come home in third, but it's still a podium position. He's being hounded by MKG there. Now they're not on the same lap, bear in mind, but I think he just wants to get ahead for pride's sake. Let's see if he's lunging at him. Let's see what happens. And there's Maverick in the background. Maverick's there.
He decides to pit.
Madman Sam's already finished. This is going to be a run for the line between the Corvettes, maybe.
No,
I don't know. No, it's not. Never mind. We jinxed it. But here, MKG's going to come across in fourth. Maverick just behind in fifth position.
Yeah, well, accompanying the leader here, who's won this race, I think it's only fitting for one thing. Don't you agree, Sue?
It is time for the German national anthem. Well done to Playboy for winning the second round of the preseason. Next, no, I've got the champagne.
No, the Italian national anthem tried to play then. Let's not get copyright struck by FOM.
Anyways, yeah, well done to Playboy for winning the first preseason. Next time we will be at Sonoma on Tuesday and Friday in the GT3, and in the Formula C. Where are we next week?
I know where we are for the academy. We're still listening to that.
Formula C. We're going to look at the calendar, and it is going to be at Zhuhai International Circuit. And then the actual season will start the next week, which is going to be the same for all of these.
Starts, second round.
Yeah, second round of that is on Monday, so make sure you tune into that. But until then, from all of us here in the commentary box, we do hope you enjoy, and we will see you all next race. Bye bye.